Alright, hello and welcome. Baro is back, and today he's brought an emote, as you can see here. It is just the animation that he does himself, but that's pretty fun, and this thing costs almost nothing. So, let's take a look. It is only 1,000,000 credits, so you gotta get this emote for 1,000,000 credits. That's like absolutely nothing. That's like nothing. If you've been playing for like just a little while, you probably got 1,000,000 credits. So just get this. Easy choice. Unless you need to get a bunch of other stuff here that's going to be a bunch of credits from you, easy choice to get this. Otherwise, Prime Morphic Transformer, Arcwing, not really that important or good. Primed Cryo Rounds is usually not going to be used, except for in a situation where it is not really relevant whether or not you're using it. In a 4x Corrosive Projection party, this will give you more damage. But in the usual case, you're going to be using Corrosive, so Cold just isn't that good of an elemental, basically, and also putting a deep polarity on a bunch of weapons is pretty fucking rough, just for Corrosive Projection parties, where you're probably not really using guns to kill anyway. And then we have Prime Continuity, which is it's probably the best Prime mod, honestly. If you don't have this, absolutely pick this up. This is going to be a goal for me today on the free-to-play account, so that I can't overstate how good Prime Continuity is. If you only get this to rank 9, it is still phenomenal. Like, definitely pick this up. Like, no questions asked. Get it. The Marodetron, this recently got buffed. It's pretty decent now. So if you're looking for a secondary shotgun and you're not high enough MR to use the AK Bronco Primes, then I would definitely suggest this weapon. It's like actually pretty solid now. Them increasing the accuracy of it massively helps a lot. Then we have the Nexus Fur Pattern, which actually looks great. We'll be showing that off. The Katir Arrow Skin, which is the arrow skin I am usually using, which also looks fantastic. It has a really nice trail on it that is like these little Baro squares, I guess you would call them. The Katir Kubra armor, we'll show that as well. The Dyax Sandana, which is one of the good Sandanas. It's the one that is not like weirdly like modeled and stuff. You've got Baro's Glyph, which is like super cheap and like probably worth getting. Credit booster if you need it, so that you can get this if that's an interesting investment to make, but it's a thing you could do. And that's his inventory for today. It's pretty solid overall, honestly. He's got like Prime mods. He's got a fun new item for his emote. It's a nice haul overall. Oh yeah, also the Katir Sentinel wings. Why did I just gloss over that completely? These are phenomenal. They look good on like every single Sentinel, with the exception of I forget which Sentinel it is. There's one Sentinel that spins its arms and it looks real weird there, but that's it. So yeah, really nice. So let's go look at all this stuff, and then we'll head over to console and see what I got. Alright, so here we are. Let's take a look at these cosmetics real quick. So we have the Dyax Sandana. It's quite nice. I of course like the Solstice more, but you'll have to wait until Christmas for that one, so probably just pick this one up if you're looking to get one of the Katir Sandana. Colors pretty well. No real complaints on this one. It's kind of just like the non-shitty version of the other Katir Sandana, which is weird, but you know. Yeah, so there is that, and then Excal colors, sure. And then we have the Marodetron, which I'll show some colors on, just because this is like the only Mara weapon. The color is a bit weirdly.
It will be marked on navigation.
Like sometimes you get like the coursing energy effect, and like occasionally you just don't. Like on this one you can kind of see it, but yeah, it's a bit finicky with what it'll kind of show it on. Sometimes like this just looks like a Lego, and it doesn't have like the energy that you can see on it clearly. Yeah, bit odd, but nice looking weapon overall if you can find some colors that you really like for it. Then we have our Katir wings, which are very nice. Probably they're probably still my favorite wings whenever they work. Obviously, these are usually going to be in like prime colors with like the gold or like the platinum colors, but very good in general. And then we can switch to the Doge. Please do it. There we go. Took a second to register. Okay. Then get up. Wake up. Okay. Now we can show it. So we have the Katir armor here, and this is the Nexus fur pattern. We're going to show the armor first, and then we'll mess with the fur pattern. So, this looks a lot like the Sentinel Katir armor. Shock and surprise. It colors quite well. This is really more of a matter of if you like it or not. I find that it tends to look better on the smaller Kubro, but, you know. Nenin is a big girl. Yeah, so there's that. And then we can take this off. Way down, whoops. Take that off. This is the patterning, and then you can kind of see where all the color channels are. I use this normally on Nenin, but I combine some of the colors to make her look like this. And I think it looks really, really nice. Unfortunately, of course, there is not really any reason to use Kubro right now because they don't have vacuum. But nice fur pattern for hopefully we eventually get vacuum on them. Or get vacuum on our Warframes passively. So, yeah, there's that. And then otherwise, let's show the arrow skin real quick. Because there's actually a relatively easy way to show it now. I used this on the Recta already. Head into capture it real quick. We'll go to Amarin's Retreat. If I can just show it, I might as well. Yeah, this is your nice Katir trail. It looks very, very nice. Yeah, you're looking for that. Also, if anyone wants to see a tighter spread on the Mara now, it's like this, which is much, much better than it used to be. It used to have such a ridiculously wide spread. This is a lot more controlled. And it's still not like the best secondary shotgun by any means, but it is significantly better than it was. Okay, with that, let's head on over to console and see what they got today. Alright, so over here on console, we have the Prisma Jet Sentinel wings, we have the Sentinel Koi tail, and we have most of the Daedalus set, which is not bad. The shoulders on this are quite nice. We have the Prisma Dual Cleavers, which, as we've gone over before, these are quite good. Prisma Gorgon, which is, it's okay. It's really not 600 ducats. If you don't have the Prisma Dual Cleavers, don't even, like, consider the Gorgon unless you just love Gorgons. Beyond that, we have Main, Sweeping Serration, and Buzzkill. The only one of these mods that, like, really has a use is Sweeping Serration. Maim is, like, never used, and Buzzkill has some very limited applications, but it is not even close to as good as a lot of people seem to think it is. Yeah, Sweeping Serration on the Tiger's Prime is the main thing. Primed Heated Charge is quite good for those secondaries that just want to go for top damage, like, just hit them very hard. Like the Euphona Prime, well, one of the builds for the Euphona Prime, for example. And then we have the Bane Mask, so if you were born in the dark, then you can pick that up. And yeah, it's an okay haul over here. Yeah, it's fine. It's kind of odd that you guys don't have all of the Slash mods, I guess. It's strange, as the primary one actually has more uses than Mayhem and Buzzkill for sure. But yeah, pretty solid haul. Definitely pick up these Prisma Dual Cleavers. That'll do it for Baro. So, like I said earlier, we are going to be doing the free-to-play today on stream, so come check that out on Twitch. And yeah, like I said, we're going to be trying to get Prime Continuity today, which should be pretty simple. But yeah, I will see you guys there, hopefully. Later.